The American black bear lives in the forest and woodlands of North America. 4 to 6 inches. 4 to feet. 4 to 6 feet. Feet and inches are way different. 4 to 6 feet long. That's almost half of this room. 220 to 600 pounds. Hey everybody. Don't mind me, just learning about animals over here. 15 to 30 years is how long they live. And believe it or not, wolves are actually a predator to the American black bear. Who knew? Who knew? When you look at bears, right? Well, when I look at bears anyway, I always thought they're huge, right? They're big. Bears are strong, they're powerful. You do not want to come against one that has a cub. But to find out that a wolf is actually a predator to a black bear, that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. That is not something that I thought I would ever say. But here we are. Oh, it is good to be back. It is Friday, less than a week before Christmas. I hope everybody is ready, because if you're not, well, let's just say Christmas might be ready for you, even if you're not ready for Christmas. So, sorry I'm a little bit late. We were cooking dinner and the water took a little while to boil for the noodles. I was trying to get the hamburger done and the noodles were taking a while. So. Wheels! Becca! It's good to see both of you. Yes, it's good to be back. It's good to be back at the end of this week. Oh, Christmas is right around the corner, everybody. It's almost here. I know, right? No, I was watching the Food Channel earlier, and somebody was making something with a whole bunch of onions and garlic, and I was like, I gotta make something. So I actually made all of dinner tonight, which is not something that I do on a regular basis. But yeah, let's just say I might be watching the Food Channel a little bit more than usual. And I watch it a lot, so I watch it a lot already. Well, as most of you probably saw, I think it's over 1,000 views, which is amazing. I have a new little friend. Right up there is a little Welsh corgi. Little Welsh corgi. Oh, that's like the question of all questions, Becca. Do I have a story? Yes. I mean, no, I don't have a story. I have a lot of stories. I've always got a story, but this brain up here is going this fast every single minute of every single day. So yes, I've always got a new story of some kind. Which one I'll tell? Who knows? That's the fun part, though, is seeing where the story goes, which story I'm gonna tell, and how it's gonna end. Because you never know. A pig might end up being friends with a Yeti. I'm just saying. It happens. Expect the unexpected around me. Let's see here. Hey, Let On Cool. How's it going? Welcome, everybody. As I always say, welcome to the Hollow. If you have absolutely no idea who I am the Creature Keeper. I have almost 1,000 animal fantasy creature figures of all kinds. You name it, I quite possibly have it. So I am so excited for Christmas, mostly because I have tons of new figures coming. I was really hoping that, I think I said Monday that there was a new, there's a lot of new figures coming, and I was really hoping that they would arrive today, but they did not. So hopefully tomorrow, the musk ox, the alpacas that I was talking about Monday, hopefully those will arrive tomorrow. Oh, thanks, yeah. Yep. Gotta keep, my grandpa was in the Navy in Korea, so yep, gotta keep his memory alive through this hat. So how many? Oh, wolf. Oh wait, how many? Oh, how many wolf creatures? Goodness, it's got to be 40. I would not be surprised. There's probably 40 wolf figures in here. They're all right there. I've got a few down where all of my most favorites are. All my most favorite figures. So there's probably 40. There is another wolf figure coming, hopefully tomorrow. Oh, and I am my grandfather's grandson. I always look for the best deals. So, oh yeah. After next week, I would not be surprised if I'm over 1,000 figures. Yeah. After next week, wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I should have just over 1,000, if not by tomorrow. If the figures from Toy Many come tomorrow, that's the thing. So, I'm really excited for the new musk ox, the alpacas, my first beluga whale. I've never had a beluga whale figure before, so I'm really looking forward to that because I love belugas. Hey, there she is. How's it going, Isabella? Yes. I'm a little bit late. The water to boil for the noodles took quite some time. But, yeah. It was a pretty big dinner, too. I ate really fast. But yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good to see everybody. It's good to see everybody, as always. Always good to see you guys. Yeah, so next week, oh, do please pray for my family. A lot of us, not me, thankfully, but a lot of us are coming down with a lot of viruses and other sicknesses, so I'm hoping that everybody's well enough to get together for Christmas next week. So, because 34 of us are going to get together, I hope. Yeah, there's a lot of sicknesses going around here right now, so I think one of my sisters may have just gotten over COVID again. Yeah. How was my day? My day What did I do today? My day was good. My day was good. Didn't do a whole lot. Didn't do a whole lot. Uh, I did go to therapy, physical therapy for that shoulder. Um, Felt good. It's feeling all right now. A little tired, but nothing I can't handle. Nothing I haven't handled before. But yeah, other than that, um, opened a couple advent calendar days. Always fun. If y'all like Harry Potter, there's some fun Harry Potter stories coming. Fun Harry Potter stories coming because Schleich, one of the main creature company, came out with a whole bunch of little miniature figures, which is going to be a lot of fun. And if you didn't know, I'm actually a pretty big Harry Potter nerd. um, no, no, not yet. I so I'm actually trying not to eat chocolate. I know most people be like, "I'm sorry, what now?" I'm actually trying not to eat chocolate right now because I have a tooth that does not like anything sweet on it. And I'm also lactose. Yes, that too. Um, yeah, anything chocolate or sugary on this tooth down here is not fun. So I'm trying not to eat chocolate if I can. So, yeah. Very sensitive to sugar, unfortunately. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Um, I would love, though, I would love a chocolate advent calendar. That would be pretty cool. So, but yeah, such is the life. Such is the life. I've actually got a cavity up here that's gonna get filled next month. So yeah, I've been through that before. So yeah, nothing I can't handle. Nothing that I haven't handled before. But yeah, are you guys ready for Christmas? I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, but are you ready for Christmas? Because again, if you're not, Christmas will be ready for you, even if you're not ready for it. I'm just saying. And it's weird because I live up north, right? I live in the Midwest, like right in the center. There you go. Yep. That's definitely ready. Yep. Well done. Well done. But yeah, I live up north and it's weird because it's going to be 60 degrees. Okay, that's a 6 and a 0. The record high is 57 and it's supposed to be about 60 degrees on Christmas Day. I'm sorry. That's not right. I haven't we haven't had a white Christmas in like years. It's been a long time since we've had a white Christmas. So, yeah, it's I'm going to be wearing a t-shirt. I'm going to be wearing a t-shirt on Christmas Day in the middle of December in the Midwest. I have no idea. There might be power. Ooh, goodness. Where are you? Are you out west, Becca? Because I know, I have a cousin, and an aunt and uncle in Colorado and Washington. They were having like 100-mile-an-hour winds. Um, so if you're out that way, that totally makes sense. We had crazy wind here yesterday, like insane. No power outages, thankfully, but um, sometimes I talk much. Oh, I have too much eggnog than rap. Yeah, no, been there. Not really. I'm not an eggnog person, but I mean, If somebody put it down in front of me, I'll drink it, but I'm not like a big eggnog fan. Um, it always makes me think of the Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen, which is probably the number one Christmas movie for me because that's what I grew up with. And I love Tim Allen. Um, but when they go to the restaurant, um, and Tim Allen's character says, "How about we start off with delicious seasonal favorite eggnog?" I don't like eggnog. Don't worry, we're out. Oh, right. Coffee, decaf. my family, me and my family on vacation in Canada. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I would love to visit Canada. I've been to Canada a little bit, like a tiny bit, and that was 25 years ago. So I would love to go to Canada, especially for Christmas. Oh my goodness, I hear it's beautiful up there during the holidays. Um, yeah, I love the first two. I love the first two Santa Claus movies, and I really like the third one. Um, I just how do I say this? At times I feel like they were trying a little too hard in the third Santa Claus movie. That might just be me, but I really loved the Santa Clauses, the new series, 2 seasons on Disney. That was actually a lot of fun. Bringing back a lot of the old cast. So that I I'll forever love the Santa Claus. You know, no matter what. Let's see here. I never tried eggnog before. I have a couple of times. I mean, like I said, it's not my favorite, but my brother is in Canada right now. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been in Canada for goodness, 25 years. It's been a long time. But I lived up in Minnesota at that time, so it was easier. It was much easier. Yeah, the Santa Clauses. So it's pretty much all the same cast, with a couple new ones in there. I won't give any spoilers, but it they did a good job. They did a really good job. There's a couple really funny parts that you'll know it when you see it. uh, and there's a couple really good songs too. There are a couple really good songs. Um, yeah. Is it recently made? I think the second season. Let me think here. I want to say the second season came out last year or the year before, and the first season was the year before that. So it's pretty recent. It's pretty recent, within the last 3 years at least. Um, but yeah, Tim Allen's back as Santa, and his wife. Her name is escaping me right now, but same actress for Mrs. Claus, which is great. Is great. Um, yeah, it's pretty fun. There you go. Larry is scary. Larry is scary. I know a couple Larrys, and they're actually scary. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. Hello to friends and new friends. I'm sure you're not scary, but you know. I think you'll love it. I mean, it it's clever. It's cute. It's really fun. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I always so we've watched Elf, Rise of the Guardians, um Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty, Charlie Brown. We've watched all those. But Home Alone, The Santa Claus, and Polar Express, I always try to wait till like the week of Christmas. Because for me, The Santa Claus and Home Alone are two of the biggest and best Christmas movies that I grew up with. So I try to save those for, right before Christmas. Like right before. Jingle All the Way was good. I haven't seen that in years. Oh my goodness. That has been a long time. Arnold Schwarzenegger was hilarious. Um, but yeah. I think Home Alone 2 is actually my more favorite out of the two. Um, wasn't really into the newer, the newer ones, but excuse me, sorry. Yeah, no, I love Home Alone 2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're both really good. They're both really good. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I just love the second one more, but they're both really good. They're both really good. Yeah, I am so excited for Christmas. I am so excited. If somebody was to ask me, yeah, are you the biggest like Christmas nerd? Yes. Like if I don't put up my Christmas tree the day after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna lose my mind. It has to go up the day after Thanksgiving. And again, it's gonna be 60 degrees Christmas Day. That's I'm sorry. That's not right. That's not right. Not up north. Like not up here in Nebraska. That's ugh, not right. But you know, I'm surrounded by animals pretty much on all sides of me. So I yesterday, my one of my sisters and her goodness, how old is she now? Is she 22? Yeah, she is fine. Uh, my 22-year-old niece. Try saying that two times fast. My 22-year-old niece. Um, I showed her the entire collection. She was blown away. And she's actually going to college right now for like graphic design and stop motion type things. So she and I might be doing some really fun videos when she graduates, because she graduates college this May. That's insane. So, oh yes. Well, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. This beard was down to here a couple months ago. It was huge. Yeah. I keep saying that I'm gonna take this off, most of it for Christmas, but I don't know. That hasn't happened yet. Yeah, so I might be trying to do stop motion here in the next few months, which I think is going to be really fun, especially since you know you're growing into eventually. It's funny because every year for the last century, my family on my dad's side has always done a Christmas brunch every December. And every year, I'm always wondering because I've got the beard. I could be Santa. I really could. Um, every year, I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna ask me. Oh no, they're not. Okay, well, how about this year? Oh, okay, not yet. I could totally do it. I would love to play Santa. That would be fun. I'd be a short Santa. Don't get me wrong. I'd be more like an elf. But right, yes, I would have to dye it white. It's true. I would have to. Um, but no, like there are a lot of kids, young kids that my cousins have. So I would have a lot of kids on my lap, which, yeah, you know, I would totally do it. I would totally do it. Um, I think that would be really fun. I could pull it off. I could pull it off. Oh yeah. I would love to be Santa. I would love to be Santa. I think that'd be pretty cool. Um, I actually do have a red shirt that has like the whole Santa suit, right? It's just a long sleeve shirt, but it's got the whole Santa suit on the front, and it's got a white beard right here. So like if I went like this beard would almost look like it's turning into the beard that's on the shirt. So there you go. I would probably just wear that and say, oh yeah, my beard is turning white. It's just taking a while. And it started from the bottom too. But uh, you don't want to hear me bark. Trust me. I can howl, but I don't bark. um, but now, so next week, hopefully, the family. I'm expecting some Christmas magic on your Monday. Oh, dude, I tell you, Monday is going to be fun. Monday's gonna be fun. God bless you too, mate. um, yeah, Christmas Monday. So Wednesday morning. Okay, this is kind of an announcement here. So Wednesday morning, be checking because there's going to be an awesome Christmas creature video that's going to come out, and it's not going to be a short. It will be an actual full length video. How long it will be, I have no idea. But yeah, Christmas Eve morning, Wednesday, December 24th. Be watching for an awesome Christmas creature thing. But yeah, Monday night when I'm live again. Oh my goodness. I was actually thinking about that. Funny you should say that. I was literally thinking about that this morning. Like, I could totally have a cheetah cub play baby Jesus. I could have two cheetahs be Mary and Joseph. I could have, I don't know, gorillas be the wise men. I could have the. Oh goodness. I could. I could have the Chinese dragons be the shepherds bringing in the sheep, and the donkeys and whatnot. I think that would be hilarious. I think that'd be really fun. That's actually a good idea. It is a good idea. But yeah, Monday, there's gonna be Christmas. Just yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I cannot promise that a few T-Rexes are not going to sing Merry Christmas. Okay, I'm just saying. The T-Rexes, they keep looking at me like, are we gonna sing? Please tell me we're gonna sing. We must sing. You must hear our melodious T-Rex voices. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe a grizzly bear would join them, or maybe the Brachiosaurus would join the T-Rexes for a night of Christmas songs. Just saying. Just have to wait and see. Maybe a musk ox. If the musk ox is here by then, I hope. And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll hear the doorbell. While I'm live tonight. Oh, finally the the new animals are here, and I can show them live. That'd be pretty cool. I will try to. Yeah, yep, definitely. Yeah, keep a lookout for a really fun Christmas thing on New Year's. Wow, Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve. Oh man, let's not go that far yet. Uh, well, actually, on the subject of New Year's, anybody got some New Year's resolutions? What was my rate? My rate for what? What figures? Oh, goodness. Alright, there's about 50 dogs up there. About 50 dogs. There's hippos right there. There's a whole bunch of dogs behind all those, trust me. Whole bunch of dogs. Right there, I've got snakes and spiders and scorpions. Here I've got Eldrador from Schleich. This is the Stone Realm, and right here. Down here, make sure I got the right one. I've got Jungle. Let's see. There we go. We've got the Jungle Realm right there. The Jungle Realm over here. And we got the Ice Realm all the way up. A whole bunch of ice creatures. Up there we've got dragons. We've got big cats, leopards, panthers, jaguars. We've got more dragons here. We've got wolves and polar bears over here. We've got a few more dragons, cryptids. We got a lot of cryptids. Werewolf, Jersey Devil, Mothman, Bigfoot. Got 2 Bigfoot. Down here we've got farm animals. Pigs, goats, donkeys, cows, you name it. Then down here, there, we've got phoenixes, and a whole bunch of other dragons, and a hydra. And there's a whole boatload of figures over here. And a whole bunch more over here. There's almost 1,000. Which is insane. Oh yeah. You name it, I probably have it. I mean, I've got so many gorillas, sharks, monkeys of all kinds, How to Train Your Dragon. I've got Harry Potter figures. I've got dinosaurs galore. If you love unicorns, I'm your guy. If you love tigers like I do, I am definitely your guy. Crocodiles, you name it. So many lions. There's probably close to 20 companies represented in here now. Okay. There's like 20. There has to be by now. I keep seeing new companies pop up on Amazon, and the figures look really good too. Let's see here. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I think we're good. That was my let's take out. There you go. Yeah, man. I need to eat less fast food and takeout too. It's true. Just cook here at home. I could do that. I did that tonight for supper, so why not? Yeah, so, and like I say, hopefully tomorrow, I was hoping it would be today, but hopefully tomorrow, alpacas, musk ox, beluga whale, killer whale, a wolf, and then next week for Christmas, I can't even begin to tell you what's coming. There's a lot coming next week, so, yeah, be ready, because after Christmas, the hollow is gonna be really full. There's gonna be a lot more figures in here, which is crazy to say. I'm just saying, it's crazy. Let's see. Right on. Oh yeah. Right on, Gene Positive. Right on. I have to ask, Wheels, since you're in England, have you watched any, like, or are you into any of, like, the British comedy? Like keeping up appearances as time goes by, any of those? Excuse me. I'll show off a few animals. I should show off a few animals here. Da, da, da. Oh, because who doesn't like animals? Crazy people, that's who. Crazy people who have no life. No life! Alright, who doesn't love dinosaurs? Yes. The Brachiosaurus from Mojo, M-O-J-O. You can find these guys at Hobby Lobby. Could probably get them on Amazon. You can get anything on Amazon. I, my mom and I still watch it every Saturday night. My goodness. I, there's so many characters on that show that resemble people in my family, which is absolutely hilarious. Like Hyacinth Bouquet and Richard resemble my grandparents on my mom's side, just almost perfectly to a T. Especially Hyacinth and my grandma. Oh my goodness. Dressed the exact same way. It's Bouquet. B-U-C-K-E-T. But it's spelled bucket. It's Bouquet. Oh, sorry about that, Mrs. Bucket. I mean Bouquet. Richard! I order you! Don't forget to write. One Foot in the Grave. That sounds familiar. If it's old, I probably saw it a long time ago. That sounds very familiar. I don't think so, but if I saw a picture of it, I'd probably be like, oh, yeah, I know who that is. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I probably saw it a long time ago. Father Ted. I know Father Brown. I've seen Father Brown. Father Ted. I don't think so. Yeah, Father Brown I know. Oh, there's one that came out like way back in the 70s. Oh, man, what is it? Wake up, brain. I just had it. I can't think of it, but it came out in like 70s. Got it. Right, wrote it in my brain. Maybe we'll watch on YouTube. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Father Ted. Father Ted. I'll have to remember that. I was born in America, and I love British comedy. Love British comedy. Never been to England either. One of these days, when I get enough money and I buy a castle, fix it up, move all these creatures over there, and I have a bed and breakfast and a museum. Just saying. And interactive games for anybody who wants to stay there. Oh, he's Irish. Well, that's marvelous. I am part Irish, so... which would explain where the red in my beard is coming from. Because there's no redhead in my family that I know of. all of my family is either brown-haired or blonde. But I am pretty much all from England on my mom's side. Like, on my grandma's side, I should say, I'm completely from England. Yes and no. Yeah, Christmas is less than a week away. Oh my goodness, I just take all my money. I will let you know, Isabella, when it happens. You'll be the first one to come with your family, whoever you want to bring. Yes, Christmas is. Oh my goodness, I. That's crazy. It is amazing. I mean, I am ready. Like I've been ready all month, all year. That's how big of a Christmas fanatic I am. But yeah, just thinking about how fast this year has gone, man, and a lot has happened. A lot has happened this year. I tell you, it's been a busy year for me. 1,000 subscribers. That's big. But a niece getting married. Man, there's been so much. uh, and the crazy part is the craziest thing that's happened this year hasn't even happened yet because it's not Christmas yet. Yep. Yeah, then New Year's. Oh my goodness, 2026. Um, we got 12 inches. Yeah, no, I've. It's ridiculous. Like, I. Growing up in the 90s, I remember winters where it would snow a foot or two, and it would stay for like a month or two, right? Like the last 10 years, except for except for 1 year, the last 10 years, we get a foot of snow, it's gone in 2 days or 3 days. It's like it blizzards, and then the next day and the day after that, it's like 50 degrees and the snow is almost gone. Like it's it's really annoying. It's like, oh my goodness, where is this world headed? It's headed to the hot springs. That's where. Man, I would love 12 inches of snow right now. Like the last little bit of snow that we had just melted today. I was I was out this morning and there was like a little patch of snow, about that big, and that was it. Like other than that, I think that's the last thing of snow here. And it's gonna be 60 degrees on Christmas. That's just not right. I mean, I'm glad that there's not going to be any ice on the ground because I love everything about winter except for ice. Because ice and me don't get along. But yeah, I would love a foot of snow right now. That'd be really cool. I am. Yep. I was actually just saying earlier that as of next week, I should be just over 1,000. Yeah, I should be just over 1,000, if not right at. If not right at 1,000, I'll be just over. So, yep, this the hollow is gonna get fuller after Christmas. I promise you. It's gonna be a little crazy. But the great thing is, I have room. I've made room for all the stuff that's coming. So, although I have no idea where I'm gonna put the musk ox. The musk ox was gonna go right there between the wolves and the polar bear, but I don't know if there's gonna be enough room over there now. So we'll see. Oh, speaking of which, tomorrow, I was saying earlier that I am my grandfather's grandson, and I always look for the good deals like he did. I kind of learned from him, and I'm also named after him too. So there you go. I ordered something. Yes, I ordered something from Amazon. Should arrive tomorrow, I hope. It is a giant, about that tall, okay, about that tall, Diplodocus dinosaur that's standing on its hind legs. And if you don't know what a Diplodocus is, It's a huge, long-necked dinosaur that was actually the biggest dinosaur to ever roam the earth. Okay. Uh, it was about 80 feet long from head to tail. That's huge. I mean, to think that that's not as long as a blue whale is insane. But that's a big dinosaur. Um, Sadly, not around anymore. But I have the encyclopedia here, the Encyclopedia of Dinosaurs. So if you guys want to learn more about animals tonight, I am all for it. I am all for it. I'm sure there'll be some names in here that I'm not going to be able to pronounce. Like, let's see. Let's see if there's one that's like so outrageous that I am not going to be able to. There's the Utahraptor. I have one. The Pyroraptor. Maybe it's the only dinosaur that could breathe fire, I'm just saying. Pyro. You never know. Let's see, what else we got? The Wananosaurus. Okay, never heard of it. There's so many dinosaurs in here. Oh my goodness, it's insane. Ah, there you go. Okay. That's a word. That is a name that I definitely won't be able to pronounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. 18 letters in this name. Whew, 18 letters. Let's see. I'm gonna try here. I'm the creature keeper. I should be able to do this, right? Not really. Pachycephalosaurus. Oh, there you go. Okay. Pachycephalosaurus. I really have to wonder where people came up with these names. Being 18 letters long, that's crazy. Let's see. It was 15 feet long. That's two of these rooms. That's two of these rooms. Up and down. It was the largest of the bone-headed dinosaurs. Unfortunately, only the skull has been found, which makes it difficult to determine just how big this animal really was, and what it actually looked like. Its skull shows that it had bony nodules projecting from its snout. That's kind of cool. And also from the back of its head. Many tiny teeth were packed into its jaws. Okay. This was one of the last of the boneheads. Boneheads. It died out with many other animal species at the end of the age of reptiles. Now, 65 million years ago, I don't know if I totally believe that, but hey, that's a big dinosaur. That's a big dinosaur. Let's see. The Goyocephale? The Goyocephale. I'm gonna say that. 6.5 inches long. Woo, that's tiny. That is tiny. One of the smallest dinosaurs ever. This is one of its. I'm gonna say. Another bonehead from Mongolia. It had a flat skull rather than a rounded dome. This is one of the features used to distinguish different subgroups of pachycephalosaurs. Those from Asia had flat heads. Those from North America had domed heads. This one is notable for its short canine teeth. Okay, it was a carnivore. And its upper and lower jaws. When its mouth was closed, its lower canines slotted into notches in its upper jaws. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I've always wondered, what it must be like to be like a tiger or a wolf or a dragon for that matter. Um they all have, sharp teeth, right? Sharp pointed teeth. Yeah, us humans, our teeth are not pointed, right? So, yeah, a dragon or a tiger or anything, any animal with those sharp pointed teeth, I've often wondered what that must feel like when they bite down. Do those teeth ever go into their upper jaws or the lower jaws for that matter? I've always wondered what that must feel like. I mean, you get used to it, I suppose, but still. Uh, yeah. So, who wants to learn about animals tonight? Like, do you want me to keep talking about dinosaurs? I've got mammals. Got mammals. I've got another book on mammals. I've got the reptiles. We've got another really old one about mammals. Looking at my dog's mouth, they seem to fit together nicely. Yeah, definitely there. I think most animals probably do, but there are those that I've had to wonder, like, man, I thought, does that ever hurt when you bite down? Like, seriously. Uh, Isabella's in. I've got another one on predators, just predators. And I've got another one on marine life, so a whole bunch of sea life, the sea animals. Which one do you guys want to do? Sea life, predators, reptiles, mammals, or dinosaurs? Which one do you guys want to do? I'll do any of them. Oh, reptiles. Oh goodness, reptiles, dinosaurs, mammals, predators, sea life. It's up to you guys. You're the audience, so, I'm just a teacher. I vote mammals. Okay. We have a vote for mammals. I have a feeling Isabella's gonna be like, I really don't care as long as you teach me. You can tell me I'm right. Yeah, and I have to get up tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I have to get up at 7:45 tomorrow, which is early for me. 7:30, 7:45, because I'm going to a Christmas cookie giveaway. Pretty much all day. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna bring quite a few figures to play with any kids that come. We didn't have any kids last year, so hopefully we do this year. It does, doesn't it? the the problem that we always run into, we make like way too many cookies. We have like a bajillion left over, and not all of them ever get eaten. So hopefully we're a little smarter this year. All right, we've got 2 for mammals, so I think we're gonna do mammals. Yeah, there we go. You don't want to hear me losing my voice while we do this, trust me. Alright. Here we go. We're going to start at the beginning. No better place to start than the beginning. Well, you just got to get a plane ticket. You fly all night over here, and then boom. You're here by morning. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Alright. So, let's do it this way. I will ask if there's one thing that you guys know about this particular animal, and then I will read. So, What's one thing you guys can tell me about the duck-billed platypus? The platypus. I do have one. I do have a figure of this. What is something that you can tell me about the platypus? Yes, it has a beak. Yep. That is correct. It's like a... what do you call it? A deaver? It's like a duck and a beaver. It's a deaver. With a D like dragon. Anything else? Without looking at anything. No cheating here. I don't want anybody getting on Google and be like, oh yeah, there's this. And like, okay, well. What kind of water do they live in? Oh, very good. Yes, it lays eggs. Very good. Actually, they do. They are... Yes, they are actually only one of three species of mammal that lay eggs. Yep, they actually do. There's only 3 mammals in the world that lay eggs. Yeah. This one does. This one does. Yeah. What defines a mammal? Well, let's read on, shall we? Let's read on. Alright, habitat. They live in freshwater creeks, rivers, and lakes. They live in Australia. They can grow up to 16 to 24 inches long. Now, I don't know about you, but that, 16 to 24 inches. Okay. 1 inch. This is 18 inches long. This is an 18-inch long ruler. Okay. That's not very big. That's not very big for a platypus. Like, it's a, like, I always think that platypus are actually much bigger, but no. They're small. They're very small. So, yeah, they're only about 2 feet. 2 feet long at most. Alright. They can live up to 15 to 20 years. And they can weigh up to 5 pounds. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't get me wrong, they're small, but that's still pretty good. Their predators are foxes, snakes, and crocodiles. Makes sense. The duck-billed platypus eats mostly invertebrates that live on the bottom of lakes, rivers, or streams. They will eat some fish and frogs too. Alright, so they're carnivores. They are carnivores. Platypus are one of only 3 species of mammal that lay eggs. The others are echidnas, small spiny land animals that also live in Australia. So pretty much, if you're a mammal, if you're one of these 3 mammals and you live in Australia, you're probably gonna lay eggs. They are of least concern on the conservation status, so they have no problems. There's nothing to worry about with them. They're not endangered in any way. Not even close. Alright. Koalas. What can you tell me about koalas? They're pretty cool animals. They're pretty cool. And I will tell you real quick, one big thing about platypus, they're poisonous. Okay? Platypus are poisonous. You wouldn't think that. But no, they actually have poisonous spores in their hair. It's unfortunate. It's crazy. Yes. Yes. Native to Australia. They live in trees. All mammals have a backbone or a spine. So that's one of the biggest things that um, defines a mammal, is that they have a backbone in their spine. And all mammals breathe air. Even the mammals that live in water must come to the surface every now and then to breathe. So, there you go. Gotta go hit the hay, so... Hey, no worries. It's good to see you, Becca. Hopefully you learned something tonight about platypus. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this all the time. Because this has been a lot of fun. Let's see. Have a good night, Becca. There you go. Awesome. You have a good night there. Have a good night. Bye! Alright. Koalas. Yes, they eat eucalyptus. Inland and coastal forests is where they live, and also what they eat. Southeastern Australia. 24 to 34 inches long. So they're only, well, yeah, I suppose if you got a yardstick, I mean, that's pretty big. They're 3 feet. You know, that's a whole yard. So it's a good size. It's a good size. They can weigh up to 33 pounds. All right, 33 pounds. They can live up to 15 to 20 years. So, same as a platypus. Same as a platypus. Their predators are birds of prey, which actually makes sense. Dingoes and humans. Also makes sense. Because what's the one thing humans love to do to animals? What is the number one thing? They like to take out their habitat, right? We love to take out animal habitats, which it's just wrong. Well, that too. Wear their furs, yeah. But yeah, taking out their habitats is one of the biggest things, if not the biggest. Let's see. The koala has a diet of eucalyptus. All right, that's it. Cool. that is literally it. And one of the coolest things, I don't know if you guys know this about eucalyptus, it's poisonous. Okay, it's poisonous. The leaves are poisonous to most animals, but koalas actually have a superpower, if you will. They have specially adapted digestive systems that actually take out that poison, and it digests the rest. So that's a superpower. That is an absolute superpower. The male koala has a scent gland on his chest that produces a dark, sticky substance. He rubs this on trees to indicate to others that this is his territory. So if you ever see a koala at the zoo, or if you just happen to see one in the wild somewhere, and you see a male rubbing his chest against a tree, he's marking his territory, right? It's like a dog, marking his territory. That's just how koalas do it. All right. The wombat. What do we know about wombats? Yes, they are native to Australia. But what is something interesting that you know about wombats? Uh-huh. Australian. Correct. What's a big thing? Without looking it up. Don't do cheaters here. They can actually weigh. They're not bad. Okay, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, they are not bats. That is correct. Although they are both mammals. So yes, a wombat can grow up to 44 inches long. So that's almost 4 feet. No, no, they're more marsupial than anything. Yeah, they're not rodents. I mean, I can see why people think they are. I can see that, but yeah, they're not. They're marsupials, which is very different. Very different. Now they can burrow, right? They can burrow, so it's quite possible that they could burrow under your shed or under your house or somewhere where they shouldn't. So people would probably call them a rodent for that reason. Understandable. Understandable. Um, let's see. They have a lifespan of 20 to 26 years. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Their predators are foxes and wild dogs. Makes sense. Makes sense. And wombats are not not predators. They're not carnivores. They're strictly plant eaters. Strictly plant eaters. They feed on grasses, herbs, roots, fungi, shrubs, bark, mosses, leaves, and marsh plants. So, if it is a plant, they will eat it. If it grows out of the ground, they'll probably eat it. Wombats are nocturnal, secretive, and spend most of their time underground. So, good luck finding one if you ever go to Australia. They live in burrows up to 100 feet long. Think about that. Think about that. And it has several entrances, so they're resourceful. You know, they are very resourceful animals. It's pretty incredible. 100 feet long. I mean, good grief. That's like if I ever show off my backyard is exactly 100 feet long this way. So imagine being a wombat and digging a tunnel that's that long, 100 feet. That's as long as a blue whale. I'm just saying. That's as long as a blue whale. That's impressive. That's a lot of digging. It's a lot of digging. You gotta have claws for that, and probably teeth to get through roots. Let's see. Who is next? Red kangaroos. Yes, red kangaroos. Now, it doesn't have all of them in here, but I believe there are quite a few different species of kangaroo. So yeah, we have a kangaroo. They are also a marsupial. They are also in Australia. Shocking. They can grow to 3 to 5.5 feet long. So I'm 5'2", so that's pretty big. Their hind legs are so powerful, and they can jump 26 feet. And they can leap as far as 26 feet, but they can jump as high as 10 feet. Okay, so the hollow, is 8 feet tall. Okay, this room is 8 feet tall. So add 2 more feet onto this, and boom, you have a kangaroo jumping that high. Okay, I've seen basketball players jump pretty high, but 10 feet? No. that is impressive. Like, that tells you just how strong their legs are. They're vicious. They're vicious. If they feel threatened, they are fast and they will kick. And they will kill too. They will kill if they have to. Alright, they can live up to 22 years. Not bad. Weigh up to 200 pounds. Impressive. Red kangaroos are herbivores. They eat grasses, leaves, and other vegetation. They mainly feed in the early morning and late afternoon. Red kangaroos have very powerful legs. And they can hop at speeds of 40 miles per hour. Yeah, so what was it? No, my goodness, Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt, I think, he is the fastest man on Earth, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember how fast he could go. It was insane, right? It was insane how fast that man could run, and probably still can. But a kangaroo, 40 miles an hour. That's impressive. That is absolutely amazing to me. All right. Now here's an animal that I've been hoping to get a figure of. Toy Many just came out with one. The Lowland Streaked Tenrec. I'll show you a little picture here. It's that guy. That is a Lowland Streaked Tenrec. Kind of looks like a mixture of a lot of different animals. A mixture of I can see porcupine. You know, I can see porcupine on the back. That's pretty crazy. All right, Lowland Streaked Tenrec. They live in Madagascar. Usain Bolt 27. I thought it was right about there. I was thinking 25 to 30. So yeah, 27 miles an hour. And he would get outrun or outjumped by a kangaroo. I mean, 27 miles an hour for a human is beyond me. I can run fast if I have to, but not like that. Not like that. Yeah, that's man. That is fast. That is fast for a human. And also being okay. I'm gonna call that a superpower. Being able to run that fast, hop that far, and jump that high. All of those together make up just an incredible, incredible animal. Let's see. Ugh. Believe it is this one, right? Yeah, I think it's this one. Ugh. Here we are. So there's a kangaroo, and they're also jumping and hopping that far and high with a baby in their pouch. I have to wonder what the baby's thinking when they jump that high. I believe I can fly. Oh wait, we're going back down. Oh, we're going back up. Those are some big legs. They're big feet, I should say. I don't care who you are. Those are powerful feet. That's a big red kangaroo. 5 feet tall, 5.5 to be exact. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Need a little drink here. Yeah, that's. I mean, the pouch is big enough, deep enough for a baby, but still, Yeah, I can imagine that the kangaroo has to be pretty careful when it jumps, knowing that there's a baby practically in its stomach, hanging on for dear life. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, we'll do. This will be the last one. This will be the last one. All right. So the lowland streaked tenrec lives in Madagascar. 6 to 7.5 inches long, and only weighs up to 8 ounces. Okay. Let's do the math here. 7.5. That is from here to here. Wherever my finger is. So that's, I mean, it's not tiny, but it's not big. But they only weigh up to 8 ounces. That's pretty light. That's extremely light. Alright. And they also don't live that long. That's one of the crazier things, too. These guys don't live very long. Well, not even 3 years. Tenrecs don't even live 3 years in the wild. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Oh, I should say... The wombat is actually endangered. Okay, it is actually very endangered, the wombat. Kangaroos, they're fine. Completely fine, least concern. Tenrecs are also least concern, so if you love tenrecs and you're like, man, I hope they never go extinct, they're fine. Totally fine. But they do have to watch out for snakes and mongooses. Makes sense? I would watch out for snakes too. And I've got a whole bunch right there. Alright, the lowland streaked tenrec has a diet that is almost exclusively made up of earthworms. Earthworms. Occasionally, they will eat other available invertebrates. But other than that, they love their worms. So, quite literally, the early bird, or in this case, the early tenrec, gets the worms. Alright, here's a fun fact. Tenrecs sometimes stamp on the ground with their forepaws. This helps to increase earthworm activity and bring some worms to the surface. So Tenrecs know what they're doing. You know, if they're not finding any worms on the ground, just do that on the ground, and that brings up worms. So, alright, everybody. Dinner time. I can only imagine there being like maybe 10 tenrecs. Nobody's finding food. They're like, man, we're gonna starve. That's not good. And then they find out, well, one of them starts doing this on the ground. All these worms start popping up, and the tenrecs just have an absolute heyday. And they're like, thanks, Tom. You're the best. I could totally see it. But there is a tenrec figure that I don't have yet. I do have 15% off of Toy Mini right now, so we'll see. It's possible. It's possible. Oh, so what was something that you learned from all that you're like, I'm sorry, what now? Like, it just blew you away. Besides the whole mammal thing. Mammals laying eggs? What is this? It's amazing how animals just naturally have certain behaviors. Not with their... That's true. That is true. I mean, let's say the kangaroo. Okay, let's say the kangaroo. Uh, that is absolutely incredible. Like, I always say that polar bears, when they stand on their hind legs, they can stand up to 12 feet tall. A kangaroo can jump as high as a polar bear is tall on its hind legs. Good grief. Good heavens. That is amazing. That is absolutely incredible. But yeah, when kangaroos were created, like I really have to wonder, did they have to learn? Right? Did they have to learn when they were first created how to thrive, how to move and all that? Or was it just an immediate, oh yeah, I can jump that high, I can jump that far, that's normal. Yeah. Yep. I knew it all the time. I knew it all along. Say hello. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, the 12-foot jump. Hey, caramba. I need to find something that's 12 feet. For me, one of the most amazing creatures is that spider that builds a cone of itself in the middle of its web. Yeah, I can't think of what that one's called. I might have it in one of these, actually. Where's the predator one go? Where is the predator? There it is. Let's see. Spider, whoopee. Spider, 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 spider. Spider, spider, spider. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this one can kind of do something like that too. Let's see. Jumping spider. Jumping spider. Oh, wow. Huh. I did not know this. So there's a spider called the ant mimicking jumping spider. Okay. The ant mimicking jumping spider. They will actually imitate an ant by weaving their long, thin forelegs to mimic ant antennas. This reduces their chance of being eaten by many predators. That's actually kind of cool. Like that's clever. That is extremely clever. Yeah. That's actually kind of cool. Let's see. How does it even know how to do that? How to make it look right? Like, I mean, to make it look identical to something else. I mean, it's kind of like a chameleon, right? It's kind of like a chameleon being able to make itself look like it's part of a tree, right? So that the predator just walks right on by. I mean, that's a superpower, people. People say that, oh, animals don't have superpowers. Oh, really? How about a chameleon? How about a spider that can make it look like it's not even there? Right? Or mimic an ant. So that the predator's like, I don't want to eat an ant. Like, and a kangaroo that can jump 12 feet in the air and 40 feet across. That's impressive. That is really impressive. Ooh. Tarantulas. Yeah, I have to remember that. Let's see. I don't know if that particular spider is in here. I'm still looking. No, goes into octopus. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up and remind myself what spider that's called, because I understand why people are freaked out about spiders, but I gotta tell you, they are some of the most incredible animals on Earth. Like, I I can't even begin to tell you how amazing spiders are. I understand why people are afraid of them. Yeah, like I say, there are a few spiders I could do without, but there are those that I actually love. I know I'm weird. I'm weird. I always say that there is not one animal that I don't like. White house spiders, I could do without. Like, if I had to pick one animal that I don't like, it's probably white house spiders, and brown recluse and black widows. I could do without those. Yes, yes. Yeah, I cannot think of what it's called. Like, for the life of me, my brain is drawing a complete blank right now. And when you tell me, I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, okay, I know that." Trash line orb weaver. Oh, it's an orb weaver, huh? Okay, that actually, yeah, that actually makes sense. Now that I think about it, trash line orb weaver, huh? Trash line. I don't know if I've heard of a trash line orb weaver, but hmm, okay. Thanks for putting that on my radar. I'm gonna be looking that up later. Um, yeah, that's interesting. An orb weaver makes sense. They're big. I don't remember it being that either, but Gemini's. Oh, hey, there you go. Man, I play with Gemini all the time. I was actually on there quite a bit yesterday and today. I love creating just fun stories. You know, it's random stories, just yeah, for fun. If I'm not doing anything in here with any of these, then I'm probably on ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot. So yeah, Orb Weaver, Trashline Orb Weaver. Yeah, I'm definitely looking that up later. Definitely looking that up. Uh, let's try something real quick. Okay, all right, cool. I've got about 10 more minutes. About 10 more minutes. Because I actually do have to be up early tomorrow. Like, earlier than I'm usually up. But yeah, I'll be on for another 10 minutes. Ugh. I'm tired today. Oh, man. I tell you, tomorrow I'm going to be at the cookie giveaway almost all day. So I'm going to be exhausted. Um, Sunday we've got church, and then excuse me. Sorry. A little frog in my throat. There we go. Okay. Ugh. I've finished work now until after New Year. What do you do? What do you do for work? I don't know if I ever asked. Or are you in college? Because if you're in college, yeah, work, yeah. Till after New Year's, I'm a software. Oh, that's cool. Okay, okay. A software developer. Well, hey, if you want, you can totally develop Creature Keeper into like the greatest video game that's ever been. I'll give you full blown permission. Go ahead, go for it. I'd be so excited. that would I tell you right now, that would be one of the biggest highlights of my career. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, that would be one of the biggest highlights of my career if somebody made a video game called Creature Keeper and it had just tons of animals and fantasy creatures. Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Uh, yeah, so it looks like the channel should be at 1,050 subscribers by at least Christmas. Man, that'd be so cool. 1,050. 50 new subscribers since, what was it, December 8th? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's 50 subscribers in about 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. That's pretty awesome. It takes a lot of planning to... That is so true. So true. Oh my goodness, yes. Like... making a character move in the right way, and I have no idea all the ins and outs of all that. I'm not that tech savvy. So even if it never materializes, it's still fun. Oh yeah, oh for sure. Like, one thing I would absolutely love is I'm having a vision right now of your character, a creature keeper, walking around a farm, farmland, and your creature sense, if you will, like spider sense, goes off because you realize there's a figure nearby that I need to find. And maybe you go over to a rock, you start digging, and you pull up a sea turtle. What, right? Why not? You pull up a sea turtle. Now you can add it to your collection. And if you're ever attacked, or if you ever need help with something, you can summon your sea turtle to help you with whatever. So, yeah, I love this turtle. I absolutely love this turtle. Hey, that would be... That's the kind of game that I think I would make. Have you ever played Stardew? So many people have asked me that. I have not yet. I play a lot of, like... Is it like Minecraft, or is it like Animal Crossing? Because I feel like it's like one of those two. Yeah, like Minecraft or Animal Crossing. If you know what Animal Crossing is. No, yeah, that's what I've heard, is that it's really simple. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, I play Animal Crossing quite a bit. My mom and I both have made a lot of characters, and one of my characters is actually called Creature Keeper, because why not? I'm gonna try to get a whole bunch of animal stuff to decorate my house with. It's gonna be pretty fun. It's gonna be pretty fun. But yeah, no, man. If I had time to play more video games than the ones I already have, that would be nice. But my brain is like over here, then it's over here, then it's I don't know. I don't have time for things. I don't have time to have fun, except when I'm in here. But yeah, no, I do love Animal Crossing. That's the kind of game I would make, I recommend getting started by after an hour. I think it's like $5. It does cost, right? Yeah, money and I are not the best of friends. So many bills come out every month. It's ridiculous. There's so many bills. But hey, once the channel starts taking off, and you know, oh, I believe it, I believe it. Yeah, I would love to start playing that. I would like to. Um, I'm hooked on a couple other games on my phone right now too, like Animash and oh my goodness, my brain is drawing an absolute blank for some very odd reason because I play the game like every day. But it's a whole bunch of different soldiers like knights and spirits and ghosts and whatnot and dragons, and you're facing other players, and they all have the same type of characters, and you're leveling up, and I'm pretty powerful right now on that. I have an Android. Yeah, I have an Android. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a iPhone person quite yet. Okay, good. That's good. Well, that makes me feel better. So many people are like, "Oh, hey, you must have you know, EJ, you must have a really cool iPhone." I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah, an iDroid. I have an iDroid." Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I've had Android my entire life, so ever since I got my first smartphone, I've always had an Android, and that was like over 15 years ago. So yeah, no, I'm not a iPhone person. Uh, Android, iPhone, whatever. Android, iPhone, iDroid, and phone. I know when Bree by the Sea when she comes over, she's always like, oh, "Okay, I really need to use uh your charger, for my phone." I'm like, "Well, my charger's not gonna fit." She's like, "Oh, that's right. You only have you're an Android person. You need to get iPhone." I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm good." I have a habit of suddenly dropping my phone. So, like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Sticking with Android as long as I can. Unless iPhone takes over the world and pushes Android out of existence, then maybe, maybe. Although I think we'd have an infestation at that point. What's it called? An invasion. We would have an invasion of iPhones. I'm pretty sure that's when the Decepticons would come. Just saying. But no, yeah, tomorrow night, hopefully tomorrow night, I'll have a new video of the new figures that are coming. Hopefully they come tomorrow. I'm really hoping. I was hoping they'd come today, but we'll see. Oh, goodness. I have to get up. I have to get up. Right. I should probably get going because I do need to be up early tomorrow, but um, as always, 1,000 figures, 1,048 subscribers. Like I just have to thank everybody. Um, I just have to thank all of you for sticking with the channel and just being friends, right? I have made a lot of friends doing this. Sure, I don't know you guys personally, face to face, but I just gotta thank all of you for being here. So, next live stream, Monday 7 p.m. Central. Yes. Yep, I'll be back Monday. Monday I'll be live, and then I won't be live until the Monday after that. So Monday night will be all about Christmas. So y'all be ready for that. It's gonna be a joyous time, an absolutely joyous time. Hey Herman, got on just as I was about to get off. Oh man, how's it going, buddy? How are you doing, Mr. Herman? Yeah, so I'll be back Monday. I have to get up early tomorrow. That's why I'm getting off right now. But yeah. Oh, oh goodness. Yep, 7 p.m. Monday. I'll be back. So, might not be doing a whole lot of videos tomorrow since I'll be at a cookie giveaway most of the day. But I'll try to get one on in the morning. I've been operating my excavator. I'm sorry, you've been doing what now? Like, I hear about all these people doing amazing things, but oh my goodness, an excavator making roads on my land. Wow. Okay, Herman, I'm going to remember you if I ever need a road. I'm going to remember you if I ever need something on my land. Excavator, wow. That's cool. I like that. Bring me cookies. Bring me cookies. I want the cookies. I have no idea what kind we're gonna have tomorrow. Yeah. I probably won't be doing the cookies because I'll be trying to hang out with kids if we have any. But we'll see. We'll see. But I also have no idea what time I'm gonna be back here either. So it's just worth more if it's accessible. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, to make life more accessible. That's yeah. Very important in this world. I tell you what. All right. Well, yeah. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing night, an amazing weekend. And again, if you are not ready for Christmas, Christmas is going to be ready for you, whether you like it or not. So, good, good, good. Yes, always good to have those, and always good to be legal. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and as always, no matter what you guys do this weekend, getting ready for Christmas, playing video games, hanging out with friends, all that good stuff. Always remember to have fun, because that's what this is all about. So, I'll see you guys Monday. Thank you. Love you guys, and have fun out there. See you guys.